Number 1. The 1989 Ford F-250 HD long bed, listed at $10,500 and located in West Seneca, NY. This 1989 Ford F-250 heavy-duty long bed is a rare find in such clean, original condition. Listed at $10,500 and located in West Seneca, NY. This truck is a fully loaded Supercab Lariat edition. It has clearly been well cared for. With just 115,000 miles on the odometer, it's a strong driver that hasn't seen harsh winters. A major bonus for frame and body longevity. Under the hood is a Windsor 351 V8, paired with an automatic transmission, making it both powerful and comfortable to drive. The body is clean and original, with no visible rust or damage. A testament to its life away from salted roads. Finished in a striking red exterior with a matching red interior, this truck stands out with vintage style and character. Inside, you'll find a well-preserved Lariat interior with all the bells and whistles from the era. Everything functions as it should, making it a reliable daily driver, weekend cruiser, or solid foundation for a future restoration. Whether you're a collector, a classic truck enthusiast, or just someone looking for a tough, good-looking rig, this F-250 delivers clean, strong, and increasingly hard to find in this condition. Number 2. The 1986 Chevrolet 3500 HD regular cab, long bed listed at $9,200 and located in Brownsville, PA. Here's a true heavy-duty classic. A 1986 Chevrolet 3500 HD regular cab long bed, listed at $9,200 and ready to go in Brownsville, Pennsylvania. Originally built as a military spec truck, this Chevy comes powered by a 6.2L diesel V8, an engine known for its simplicity, longevity, and no-nonsense performance. With just over 60,000 original miles, it still runs as it should. Proof of how these trucks were engineered to last. This is a custom deluxe model. No frills, just business. The body's in decent shape for its age, though it does need a little TLC, but the bones are solid. And the long bed gives you plenty of hauling space whether you're working the land, towing a trailer, or starting a classic diesel restoration. Inside, it's bare bones and all function exactly how trucks used to be. Manual controls, vinyl seats, and a cab that was built to take a beating. It's not flashy, but it's dependable, and sometimes that's all you need. Whether you're looking for a rugged work truck, a diesel project with potential, or a slice of military-grade American history, this 1986 Chevy 3500 HD is ready for whatever comes next. Trucks like this are getting harder to find, especially in running condition, so if you're interested, don't wait. Number 3. The 1996 Ford F-250 regular cab long bed, currently for sale in Grafton, Wisconsin. Priced at $6,500. What makes this truck stand out is its legendary 7.3-liter Powerstroke turbo diesel engine, known for its durability and torque, making it a favorite among diesel enthusiasts and those needing serious hauling power. This particular truck has about 140,000 miles on the clock, which, considering the robust nature of the 7.3L diesel, is relatively low. It starts right up, runs smoothly, and drives without issue, showing that it's been maintained well mechanically. One notable feature of this F-250 is the plow setup included in the sale, which is perfect for anyone looking to tackle winter snow removal or heavy-duty work during colder months. That adds real value if you live in areas with harsh winters, or need a reliable truck for farm or property maintenance. Now, to be upfront, this truck is a 1996 model, so it's not without its age-related wear. There's some body rust present, which is typical for a vehicle of this age, especially one used for heavy work. It's not a show truck by any means, but it's solid and in good shape for a nearly 30-year-old pickup. The seller mentioned it, came in on a trade, and initially planned to keep it, but space constraints and, as he puts it, his wife's insistence mean it has to go. The previous owner reportedly kept it well maintained, which aligns with how well it runs today. If you're interested, there are no trades accepted, but the price is flexible for serious buyers willing to check it out in person. To sum up, this 1996 Ford F-250 is a great deal for anyone needing a reliable, tough diesel truck with a plow, especially if you don't mind a bit of character and some surface rust. For $6,500, it's a solid option that brings legendary Ford diesel performance and utility without breaking the bank. Number 4. 1997 Ford F-250 regular cab long bed, listed for $4,500 and located in Campbellsburg, Kentucky. This truck is a true workhorse with a massive 335,000 miles on the odometer, proving just how tough these F-250s can be when properly cared for. It's a two-wheel drive model with an extended cab, giving you a bit more space behind the front seats, perfect for hauling extra gear or work tools. This truck is described as bone stock, meaning it's largely original with no major modifications, except for a 6-position switch added likely for controlling accessories or plow equipment. Despite its high mileage and its life as an Old farm truck. It runs and drives amazingly well, which speaks volumes about the durability of Ford's heavy-duty pickups from this era. It's not perfect, by any means. You wouldn't expect a farm truck with this mileage to be showroom quality, but if you're looking for a solid, dependable work truck with a proven track record and a straightforward setup, this 1997 F250 is a great candidate. For $4,500, this truck offers a ton of value for someone who needs rugged utility without all the bells and whistles, just a strong, reliable truck that gets the job done. Number 5. 1997 Ford F250 Heavy-Duty Regular Cab, Long Bed. Priced at $7,400 and located in Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. This truck runs great and shifts smoothly, showing that under the hood it still delivers the reliable performance Ford trucks are known for, even after all these years. The frame is solid, which is a big plus for an older truck. And while there is some body rust, visible typical for a vehicle, this age the overall condition is clean and well maintained for the year. One reason the owner is partying with this truck is its fuel consumption. It's just too expensive on gas for their needs, so it's barely driven. The owner is looking to trade for a diesel truck but isn't interested in offers involving Harleys or Jeeps. However, this F250 does have a few issues that buyers should be aware of. It needs a new steering column, the front hub isn't locking the four-wheel drive properly, and the doors only open from the outside, meaning the interior handles are not functioning. These are manageable repairs, but important to keep in mind for someone looking for a dependable classic Ford truck with solid bones and willing to tackle a few repairs. This 97 F250 could be a great project or work truck, especially at $7,400. Number 6. 1983 Chevrolet 1500 Regular Cab Long Bed. Listed at $7,500 in White Cloud, Michigan. This truck comes from Alabama and still sports its original paint, which the owner has enhanced with a poppy patina finish, a popular style that highlights the truck's vintage character while protecting the body. Powered by a reliable 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a 700R4 automatic transmission, this Chevy runs strong and is ready to handle whatever you throw at it. One of the standout features of this truck is its excellent condition for its age. No rust holes, which is impressive for a vehicle from the early 80s. There are a few cosmetic imperfections, like a dent on the passenger fender and some damage on the edge of the door, but nothing that seriously detracts from its overall look. The seller is firm on the price at $7,500 and isn't looking for lowball offers, emphasizing that this isn't a must-sell truck but more of a cool classic looking for a new home. There's even an option for a trade, preferably for a Yamaha Rhino 900 or 1000 side-by-side TV. If you're in the market for an authentic vintage Chevy pickup with a solid engine and a charming patina look, this 83 Chevy 1500 might just be the perfect blend of classic style and dependable performance. Number 7. 1984 GMC Sierra Classic 1500 Regular Cab with an 8-foot bed. Priced at $7,500 and located in Columbia, Virginia. This truck comes equipped with a 305 cubic inch small block V8 engine, paired with an SM465 manual transmission and an NP208 transfer case, making it a solid setup for those who love driving a manual and want serious control over their truck's power delivery. The gearing is set at .373, which gives it a nice balance between power and efficiency, especially for towing or hauling heavy loads. The owner has documented the parts installed, which is always a great sign for any potential buyer interested in the truck's history and maintenance. This GMC is labeled as a great project truck. It needs some bodywork to bring it back to its full glory, but the mechanical foundation is there, making it a fantastic starting point for restoration enthusiasts or anyone looking to build a reliable classic pickup. If you're looking for a manual transmission vintage truck with solid mechanicals and a great platform to customize or restore, this 1984 GMC Sierra Classic could be just what you need. Number 8. 1984 Chevrolet K20. Priced at $8,650 and located in Columbus, Indiana. This truck has just 83,000 miles on the odometer, which is remarkably low for a vehicle of this vintage. One of the standout features of this K20 is its rust-free cab, a rare find in trucks this old, although there is a small hole in the driver's floor that will need attention. The rockers, doors, and cab corners are all in good shape, and while the bed does require some patch panels, especially around the top of the wheel wells, the overall body condition is promising. This is a truck that drives and rides just as well as many newer pickups. Powered by a strong and reliable 350 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a TH400 automatic transmission, the four-wheel drive system works as it should, making it a versatile vehicle for both on-road and off-road use. For anyone looking to restore or refresh a classic Chevy 4x4, This K20 is a great candidate. The seller is looking for cash only, so if you're serious about taking on a restoration project or just want a dependable vintage truck with solid bones, this 1984 Chevy K20 deserves a closer look. Number 9. 1980 Chevrolet K10 Regular Cab Long Bed, listed at $16,200 in Seneca, Illinois. This truck is described as unbelievably solid and clean, with original paint that shows some dents but adds character to this classic pickup. What really stands out here is the extensive recent work done to keep this truck in top shape. It features a brand new 2.5-inch full spring lift, which not only gives it a more aggressive stance but also improves off-road capability. The exhaust system has been upgraded, along with a completely refreshed interior, carburetor, and intake, all important for both performance and comfort. The truck rides on brand new 33-inch BF Goodrich tires mounted on Ventique wheels, adding both style and traction. It also has a new windshield, fresh weather stripping front and back, and a new radiator, along with all hoses and belts replaced, ensuring that mechanically it's ready for many more miles. This K10 is a great example of a well-maintained vintage Chevy truck with thoughtful upgrades, making it a solid option if you want a classic pickup that combines ruggedness with reliability. If you're interested, the seller can connect you directly for more details. This truck is definitely one to consider if you're searching for a vintage Chevy with both character and recent improvements. Number 10. 1978 Ford F-150 Super Cab Long Bed, listed at $11,500 in Lapierre, Michigan. This truck comes with a classic 302 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a reliable C6 automatic transmission and a 3.70 rear gear ratio, offering a balanced mix of power and drivability. It features power steering and power brakes, which help make driving this older truck more comfortable and safer by modern standards. Inside, you get a Ford AM/FM radio, a nice touch of vintage convenience for cruising down the road. The truck rides on new tires, ready to handle many miles ahead. It has dual fuel tanks with a working transfer switch, giving you extra range and versatility. Perfect for long drives or work days where you don't want to stop for fuel too often. The body sports its original paint with a beautiful patina that shows off its age and style, while it does need a front-sending unit repair. Overall, this truck is solid and ready to drive anywhere. For those who appreciate classic trucks with authentic character, mechanical reliability, and practical upgrades, this 1978 Ford F-150 is a fantastic option. Number 11. 1985 Ford F-150 Long Bed, priced at $5,500 and located in New Haven, Michigan. This truck features a solid 5.0-liter V8 engine with dual exhaust, which gives it a nice sound and a bit more performance. It's equipped with air conditioning, power windows, and power locks, adding modern convenience to this classic pickup. The seller mentions no rust, which is a great sign for a truck this age, indicating it's been well cared for or driven in conditions that didn't promote corrosion. The truck is available to see starting Friday, with more photos coming then. So if you're interested, it's a good idea to reach out and schedule a visit. The price is $5,500 or best offer, so there's some room to negotiate if you're serious. Overall, this 1985 F-150 offers a solid package for someone wanting a classic Ford truck with some comfort features intact. Number 12. 1964 Chevrolet 1500 Regular Cab Long Bed, listed for $7,800 in Valparaiso, Indiana. This vintage Chevy starts and runs with some recent mechanical work that shows the owner is committed to keeping it roadworthy. A new carburetor has been installed, though it could still use a tune-up to dial it in perfectly. The truck's ignition system has been refreshed with all new spark plugs, and the braking system has seen a full overhaul, including new wheel cylinders on all four wheels, a new rear brake line, new shoes and springs, and a new master cylinder. That's a lot of important work to keep this truck safe and reliable. Inside, the heater core and blower motor are brand new, with the heat blowing strong thanks to a fresh harness. The turn signal switch in the steering column has also been replaced. The windshield does have a crack and needs to be replaced, but it doesn't obstruct the driver's view for now. On the body, the passenger side floorboard was patched and painted recently, and the truck sits lower thanks to a 3 or 5-inch lowering kit from Speedway Motors. The owner is in the process of adding seatbelts as well, for safety. Under the hood, you get a strong 350 small block Chevy, paired with a TH350 automatic transmission, a classic and reliable combination. The seller is open to trades, but only interested in old rat rods, at $7,800 or best offer. This truck is a solid project for anyone looking to restore a classic Chevy with lots of recent maintenance already done. Number 13. 1971 GMCC 22,500 Regular Cab Long Bed, priced at $7,500 and located in Muskegon, Michigan. This classic truck features a 292 cubic inch 6-cylinder engine. paired with a manual transmission operated by the Classic 3 on the tree column shifter, a nostalgic setup for fans of vintage trucks. The truck has just received a fresh tune-up and a rebuilt carburetor, which means it's ready to run strong and smooth on the road. The frame is solid, an important factor for any older truck, ensuring it's a sturdy foundation for many miles to come. Inside, it sports a new interior matte and chrome trim that add to the classic look and feel. On the outside, recent work includes new rockers and cab mounts, which help keep the body tight and reduce rust or squeaks. Overall, this 1971 GMC C20 runs and drives well, making it a great choice for someone looking for a solid, classic American truck with manual transmission and vintage style. At $7,500 or best offer, this GMC offers a great mix of character, classic mechanics, and recent maintenance for the price. Number 14, 1975 Ford F250 regular cab motor and transmission package, priced at just $500 and located in Louisville, Ohio. This deal is specifically for the small block 351 Windsor engine, which is still running well right now, though the seller plans to pull it out soon. Along with the engine, you get a 4-speed granny gear transmission in good shape. For anyone needing a classic Ford 351 Windsor engine or a solid manual transmission for a restoration project, this is an affordable option. The seller is parting out the truck, so it's perfect for someone looking to replace or upgrade their engine or transmission without buying the whole truck. At just $500, it's a great value for classic Ford powertrain parts.